Hello everyone, this is YASH VISHEN. I am All India rank 647 in UPSC Civil Services Exam 2022. See, I am a trained merchant navy officer. I got training in training ship Chanakya, Navi Mumbai, and I did a sailing of around 2.5 months, and then I quit it and I started preparing for civil services in early 2020, and this was my second attempt. See, every level has its own difficulties and some things which we can learn from it. Prelims I found relatively easier because I had got the nag to clear it in the first attempt. Second attempt as well, I found it relatively easier. CSAT was one of my strength, so it never troubled me. Mains, I think it required a bit of structuring, analytics, and how to present very good answers in limited time frame. So that is the requirement of mains. Interview is all about showing personality. In my first attempt, when I reached interview, I was a bit nervous. I got a bit intimidated by the UPSC Bhavan's atmosphere. But in my second attempt, eventually it helped. The the thing which I had learned from the first attempt, it helped me in my second attempt in interview. So every stage have its own share of challenges, I would say. My optional is sociology. My strategy was simple, that is to keep the resources limited. So I stick with two resources. One was Sleepy Classes videos, and second was Nitin Sangwan's Essential Sociology book. So these were my two sources. I used to write answers as much I could, and I focused in this attempt on structuring of the answers. I think that really helped me to make the difference. See, for current affairs, I think I was the one who never read newspapers. So I relied on multiple online coaching sources. And I would say Insights on India was one of the very reliable sources among them, whose content I used to read. I used to make notes myself, categorize it into different sections, and then I used to revise it before prelims and mains. So that was the thing for current affairs. Make your own notes from online sources and then revise it multiple times. There are multiple reasons. There is no one such reason. The first is obviously it will give me the opportunity to serve the people in multi-dimensional manner, and the scale of opportunity which it gives is immense. So that is obviously the first thing. Secondly, since I left my job, so I was looking for a career which will suit my appetite, my personality, and civil services offered me that. So these are the two things I would say. I think friends and family play immensely important role in study, particularly for a long exam like UPSC. Since it took me around 3 years to crack this, so they played immensely important role to keeping myself positive, helped me through my tough times, and means I had planned my schedule so that I give enough time to my friends and family, and that reciprocated through my result. See, it totally depends on the candidate. If the candidate feels like managing social media along with studies, then he or she can. There is no problem in that. If you are sorted with your study schedule, then there is no issues. In my case, I was active on Telegram. I had no Instagram account. I was on WhatsApp for limited people. I was available. So this is how I manage my social media thing. See, the message to aspirants should be that plan yourself, plan your studies, analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has their own respective strengths and weaknesses, so identify them, and it means be very sure what you are looking for exactly in the service, which type of service you are looking for. There are 23 group A services which are in offering, so plan accordingly. And the one thing I would like to highlight is that even if you don't crack this exam, means this is not the end of the world. Trust me, this is just an exam. This is a job which you will do. If not this, then something else. But don't be overindulged and depressed if you don't. But if you plan in a systematic manner, in a sorted way, then you will definitely increase your chances to clear this exam.